Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay. Welcome back for more Alan Wake 2, but I'm bad. The final piece of bread or sandwich cookie on the Remedy Games trilogy playthrough of Alan Wake 1 into Control and in Alan Wake 2. This specifically, of course, we are doing this during Thankmas. Details in the live chat or in the Discord. If you would like to be a part of that, unlock milestones and help support two fantastic causes, the Crisis Text Line and Samaritans. And again, more information about both of those organizations on the donation charity page. But right now, we are in the Oceanview hotel even. A big old hotel here in the dark place. This is the pre-show ritual to start the... So let me see here real quick. Don't have anything. Yeah, I'm assuming this is all going to be blocked off. This guy's also not one that I can just get rid of with a flashlight. There's multiple? There's multiple? Okay, there was two that were controlling them all, I guess. I don't know if they're going to keep respawning. I wanted to explore this section first, who we're working with. All right, we got the board right side up. Still 1010. Oh, stuff. None stuff? Raised tub. A weird eerie green light. That's a choice.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off.
Oh.
It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
You probably don't have the correct scene to... Oh, okay. These are also just like an Ouroboros situation or a snowman. I don't know.
I needed to find the key.
104 needs a key. It wouldn't surprise me if a bunch of these... This looks like a fire break along corridors that Jesse would walk over.
I didn't have the key.
Another key, 101. And then this one, nothing. So the ones that are marked cannot interact with. Okay. Let's put the first seed in and see what happens. Oh, it has to be tied to the motel. And the same name. What the box did have disappointment in it. End of the story, the murder site. And I can put pre-show ritual in both of these, but let's just do the opening of the hotel here. Probably shouldn't stand there when I do it, since that's where the enemies are spawning. It's very packed. This is a really different way to do these scene changes because the areas are much more, I guess they're just smaller, denser. Previously, we were in that whole subway section where a whole bunch of things would change as we added scenes.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Why are the floor wet? Some random places the floor's always wet. Alright, well, this doesn't seem to change a whole lot. Just puts a lot of stuff in the hallway. We need to put the pre-show ritual here at the final scene too to complete the opening of the hotel. So let's do that. I don't know why the carpet's wet, but it is.
My writing was affecting reality.
Move these props to room 225 for later use in the ballroom play. Oh, got a key to 104.
Building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
But does the key open both doors? Is the key for 104 and 225, which means keys just go to anywhere? Why is it super red and weird and bloody looking in there? I can't go up any floors, so 104 it is. Oh, it's just super awkwardly red lit. All right. TV with no threshold kids on it. A blessing and a curse. You choose which one is which. I guess the red light's coming from outside because we're by the sign. Yeah, the sign is out there that says... Why'd the door close on me? I didn't close the door. I left it open. It just closed. All right. Oh. All right, the doors are just closing on me now. All right, that's not spooky or nothing. We're in room 225. All right, we're gonna save. We're definitely full on stuff. I want to put the first aid kits away for now. Just so I have inventory space. Nope, yep, still more weird light. And it's still wet!
Alan Wake.
You're not gonna go away, are you? Nope. Oh, we got more. We got even more. Oh, okay. And we got even more. Yikes. Okay. And we get even more. Damn. We have to keep spawning from that room. Maybe.
It could not be opened on the side.
202. Yikes, this floor has a lot of dudes, and I don't have infinite ammo. Something spawning them in this room. Holy crap. Like as a mathematic amount of enemies that you can fight as Alan. Because it takes 3 bullets. And you can see how many bullets I have. There's yellow. The lighting in here is absolutely wild. Okay. Did get some shotgun shells. We might switch to the shotgun to try to get a little more value. I think the regular mobs can get 1 shot with the shotgun. The bed in the middle of the floor plan is really weird. Okay, a different scene. Nope. Getting spawned on, I guess. That's not creepy sounding when they're through the wall like that. Actually, I could probably shoot this. Yep. Realize that. Remembering from the subway, you can actually do destructible terrain. And more spawning in on me. Not a lot of light here, so that's probably why. Can I push these out of the way? Okay, good. Ugh. Oh, there it is. Excellent. Word of war. This is increased damage dealt by the last bullet of the chamber of the revolver. Sure. We don't have any other... We're pre-show ritualed up, so... That was 1... We don't have the floor plan for the second floor, so I actually don't see... There is an echo down the first floor. I have to go back down to the first floor through the hallway through this. Okay. I didn't appear here. I went through 104 and this just took me up here. So now I'm here. I need to get all the way around and find the way back down to go to the next scene. Yeah. Can never tell. Some of them, the ones that wiggle, do go away. Not all of them, though. Oh, big trunk of nothing. Have all of them have nothing so far? Hmm. It's all the phones. How many phones you need? Wow. can't open the briefcase, okay. The green bathrooms are super weird. Oh. Oh, this is a actual big stash. Which I don't really have full room for. Taking 2 more grenades, though, over the heel. So that would have been the, like, a box on the map. Being in an enclosed space like this, that's like, these much little gribblies and doodads around. I don't know if I'm missing. I don't want to miss like a word of power or anything like that. Just trying to be observant. So this is where the grandfather clocks on a different time than the other clocks? That shouldn't surprise me. .202 is reserved for rehearsals. We got police tape? For 205? Well, it's open. Oh, God. Whoa! Oh,
Alan Wake.
yeah. Okay, bye.
Alan Wake. You're stuck in a loop.
That was just a little blob of Dr. Casper Darling? Nope, still takes 2. Dr. Darling was adjusting a camera? And then it just cut out. Oh, that got him in 1. So that's like the 3rd little blip. 2nd blip of Dr. Darling, I think. But 3rd from Control specifically, because we had that one with Jesse. Where Jesse blipped in on a camera just for a little bit, or a TV for a little bit, and then disappeared. It's getting less and less subtle about the interactions between the two. Oh, Tim's here.
I didn't have the key.
You need the key to 209, Tim. Maybe I can just knock and he can unlock it from the inside? No? Okay. Guess not then. Oh, the actual board? Okay. $216. So, drinking game reference aside, it also might be a reference to Alan Wake 1, because one of the stupid little side things you could do is shoot down all the cup pyramids, which I don't know, I did like 7 or 8 of them or whatever. I had like the 12 to 15 you could do. I wasn't really concerned because I had already gone so far. Oh, speaking of which, let me make sure this is turned off. It's not. Cool. Good thing we nipped that in the bud early. Oh, a key? 209. So much pizza. I feel like Bob needs to play this game as well. Okay. That's just the other part of the... Okay. So 209 room key. Is that where Tim was? That's where Tim was. Yo, what's up, Tim?
Hey, Tim. New map, huh?
Yep. Like, I I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I don't know what song that is by the humming alone.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Look, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
You can time travel, Tim. I think it being a little bit out there is definitely on the cards. Dude, you got Girl Scout cookies in here? You're holding out on me? Oh my God. I wonder what Girl Scout cookies taste like in the dark place. They probably all are Thin Mints, even if they don't look like Thin Mints. But they're not freezer cold Thin Mints. They're warm Thin Mints, so just awful. It could be. Could definitely be warm, room temperature Thin Mints. Okay, what did he write on the wall here? We got the green. The redheaded woman connected to door. I know her. Where do I know her from? Is this redheaded woman, which is the first I've ever really heard of this? Are they also from Quantum Break? Which is the redheaded woman? Because the other woman in the game was the sheriff or Alice. Neither were redheads. Or Rose, also not a redhead. So who is this? Her identity changes connected to polyhedrons. Okay, Tim, just dropping polyhedrons in here. Okay. She will come for me. I think he's talking about Jesse. I'm assuming the redheaded woman is Jesse. So is Tim seeing blips of Jesse? We know Alan has talked to her once. Considering the whole connected to polyhedrons thing. I guess I'm also curious. I would assume timeline-wise, Control and everything that happens in Control is just the timeline of the real games. So Jesse would be the director right now. If Alan Wake 2 takes place chronologically after the events of Control. Which seems fair to assume. Yeah, it would definitely make sense. If we're seeing director Faden. Another bathroom door you can just open and find nothing in. Remedy, what the heck? Alright, Tim. I don't know if there's like a word of power. I guess we have the map now. There's something in the ballroom and then in the stairwell. We still have a locked door up here. What door is locked? 202? Guess we're going in the ballroom next. We do have an Ati's best friend over here. Although it's not really done up very well. And this whole place is pretty trashed. Ballroom me? Alright, where's the dance number going to start? There is music playing.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Oh, a key! 101? Well, if I'm carrying multiple flash grenades, I think we'll just do that. So is there an echo in here for the ballroom, or am I just making the ballroom the pre-event? Probably that. Pretty nice. Yep, there we go. Slurp, slurp. Words of stuff marks all nearby resources and points of interest on Wake's map. Expands Wake's inventory by 1 row or adds 1 shard to his flashlight. Holy. I mean, inventory by 1 row is probably the biggest, although tourist map, you get this effect if you find the maps in each level. And I think just carrying more stuff is probably big. It's like finding your first 6-slot bag in Classic WoW or something. You're like, oh my god! I can carry so much stuff. And then literally 3 minutes later, you're like, I need more space! All right, inventory management, hold on. We're playing a survival horror game. That's part of the game. Well, okay, so I'll take some flares. And I guess I'll take... We do have 1 flare gun ammo we found. Take the other painkillers, because Alan's good. He's got the increased duration for those, so... Okay. Let us do the ballroom at pre-show ritual. Also, hello Mia, how are you doing today? Oh, of course. Yeah, okay. One of the issues Remedy has with game design, a lot of detail into the levels and the world, but most of it doesn't interact. You mean like opening doors and finding nothing? I mean, that's a tough one. Because you can have the reverse problem, right? Where you can have a game like Division 2. Because Division 1 was pretty closed off. You can have Division 2, where you have all of these buildings and rooms and places to go. And so much of it is just... You can pick up some electronics or something. That's it. You know, there's so much space you can explore and not enough stuff in it. Whereas, I mean, opening doors in an area, you don't know what's around the doors. Especially your first time through. It has that Souls-ish element where you don't know what's around the corner.
The play was called The Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the words urban horror.
Right. Cult of the word is city, cult of the tree is... is Bright Falls. Like, backwoods area. Okay. So, I guess, yeah, it's a tough balance, right? I mean, even Elden Ring got flack for that, or FromSoft did, where there's a lot of space in Elden Ring, and a lot of it is nothing. But you kind of need that space to have nothing to at least give scale and scope to areas. Because in Elden Ring, you'll go from huge open limb grave into like a hero's grave, and then you're stuck in a dungeon with only what you can see around you and no sky for 15, 20, 30 minutes exploring the dungeon. Or even worse, the entire catacombs under the capital, which I needed to use the player-made map to figure out how to get out of, because it was definitely ridiculous. So I think it's definitely tough, because you need set dressing. You need... scale, but then should there be stuff at every one of those places for the player to interact with? How often is there stuff for the player to interact with? How often are you picking up stuff that you don't need? How often is it stuff that the player doesn't necessarily utilize later? If you give them too much, does it make it too easy? It's tough. I would say we have 101s. We have the one over here. We have one downstairs, but we can't go in the stairwell, so we have to go the long way around again. They're just spawning from this room. So we go back down 225, which takes us downstairs. Might as well save when we're here. Then we can go into... Now I know why these doors close on me. It's because it's a load zone. This is just an additive load zone between floors. Yeah, pacing for sure. Yeah, it's all about pacing. I think in a survival horror game, though, you probably need an assortment of like dead ends or nothing's here's, because you don't know where you're going to get your next heal or piece of ammo or yada yada. Or in the case of like Resident Evil, you even have limited saves. Sometimes you don't even know when you're gonna get your next ribbon to save the game. It's a tough balancing act, that's for sure. Oh. What did the actor that plays physical Alan, and I guess in that regard Thomas Zane, what did he do before this role? Oh, flare gun? Because where did Remedy find him? Clearly he's finished, so did he just know Sam? And then all of a sudden he's just this like incredibly visceral, like he has qualities of like Jim Carrey in the like the whole facial expression thing, because so much of his acting has to be all the different weird faces and differences between the characters. Because there's Alan, there's Thomas Zane now, and of course there's Scratch. It's a very theatrical role. I just don't know where this guy came from before Alan Wake 1. Was that his first role, and then he just grew from there? Which maybe could be an Orlando Bloom story. Orlando Bloom's first real role was Lord of the Rings, who was literally straight out of acting school. And his first role was Legolas. And then you see where Orlando Bloom went after that. We don't have another Echo. The Echo is in the hallway. Can we get to that from down here? 101 didn't really do much for us. Unless I'm missing something. Do I need to go back? Do we need to take this scene off, maybe? Because we can't get to the stairwell. 101 was just some stuff and the tape. I think now that I have more doors open, I need to check them without this scene being in place. To take the scene off. I may have to take the scene off at a different location, though. Go away. I don't want to waste ammo on you. He did a lot of TV shows. Okay. Yeah, this whole thing is still just boarded off. Alright, so 101. And it's open here. Is anything in here now? The same room. You need to get to this echo to get another scene. But it looks like I can only get in here from being in the stairwell. Which I guess I would get here from being in here. This is a little bit of more of a peculiar one. The other scene was a lot to interact with. This one has very little so far to interact with.
The scene changed with the story.
To figure out which parts need to be on or off. You're just gonna respawn every time, huh? I don't want to waste ammo on you. Finish acting gigs until Alan Wake. After that, bit bigger stuff, but still mostly finished stuff. Okay. Well, considering I imagine there'll probably be some Alan Wake in Control 2, and then if there's going to be a trilogy of these, Alan Wake 3 in the future, right? Now, being tied to one successful gig doesn't enough to live off of forever make, because unless the game gets just massive. So this is not doing it, so now I gotta figure out... We're upstairs. I gotta check the ballroom without the scene. Tim, you don't have to hum Night Springs. It's okay, bud. Maybe it's final scene, turn off pre-show ritual. Because the ballroom scene's only affecting this. But the final scene's also only affecting this hallway. But I don't know if it's affecting this middle column. It's the only echo I see on the map. Already got that word of power. It's all about getting into the stairwell to get the next echo, to get a new scene, to move the hotel forward. We don't have a 202 key. This one's a little confusing.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, what's up? 'Cause I also don't think I can get back up. Do I turn off all the scenes now, maybe? Does the doors stay open? Huh. Because I can only affect 2 places. Well, we'll start down here. Feels weird that I have to solve part of this by rolling back the scene, but I don't know what else I can really affect.
Wake.
Yeah, whatever. There's a good amount of these rooms were also just stuff. Still can't get to this middle section. Obviously.
The plot changed the details of the world. Wake.
Yeah. Was this locked before? We can take a light from 219. Interesting. I may have missed this door. Maybe I don't have to turn off the other scenes, but we can take this light. Unless this door was locked. I just saw that it didn't have a thing on the... Didn't have a do not disturb sign. Oh, that's not... That's not nice at all. That gives us a door. Oh, we're off the map. Good. Okay. Well, we figured it out. Or at least figured out how to move forward a little more.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
Back on the... We're still... Okay, this is still second floor. This is 202. All this does is open the door, though. Okay, now I need to put the scenes back in. Because we're pre... Okay, we can plot board. Okay, we have our 4 rooms now. So we can pre-show here.
Another vision. Another
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The Oceanview was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Perform the summoning in the ballroom. I can do haunted now. Oh, goody. We can do haunted. Well, might as well start the haunted scene from here, huh? Oh boy. Great. Now, do we put this light back or leave the light to keep the door open? Okay.
Wake.
Hello. So that only looked like it, yeah, only is affecting this room. All right. Ballroom it is then. How you doing, Tim? Alrighty. I'm sure this will be fine.
I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
We got another. We got rapid fire plots. Oh, holy crap! Probably not gonna despawn, are they? Wow, you scumbag. Probably just one or two real ones, but it's a lot. Damn it. Hello? Oh, what the fucking hell? I thought he was despawned. Alright, is this room just fully gunked up all the time now? Goody. I mean, I guess do I immediately change the scene in this room and just go to the third scene?
Alan, wake.
I guess I can try. I get knocked out? Holy crap. I don't even how. Okay. Dude, I can't even. Okay. They keep respawning. There's so many of them. Oh my goodness. All right then. Well. I don't want to waste all my ammo. All right, this is before I did the thing, so. No menu pausing for me. I guess not. Okay. I guess I stay up here and immediately go to the other one.
It's getting real, all right. I
Yep.
almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up. I recognized my writers.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where...
I don't think he gives it to me until he talks about it. No.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role.
Indeed.
I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection.
Is
He
Alan
never
Wake a
broke
big-time
character,
celebrity?
Always wore the coat mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil.
Could use a
to play
grenade
himself.
here, I guess, to clear the room out, but do I need this room to stay in this?
Devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
I don't know if the ballroom needs to stay on this version. So we can just go to, I guess, the devil.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Well, they still spawn. Holy shoot. All right, well. I don't know how many of them are actually real. Some just respawn, it seems. Oh, okay. It's so hard to see those stupid projectiles, man. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Sure. Yes. Bruh. My flashlight? Maybe there's just one main one here, maybe? There's a lot of flares. I figured the flare... I have, like, the double range of it, but it wasn't enough, I guess. I'm assuming they're going to keep respawning. Okay, well, that scene's affecting a lot more. Tim's moved? Hello, Tim? Did you move or did you load move awkwardly? I think he just moved weird because of the he reloaded. Okay. Does this... Good God. This scene actually affects way more. Oh, of course. Oh, wasn't even real. Okay. Oh, they're just gonna keep funneling out of that room now. Well, I guess I'm putting this scene in everything now, I think. But I also have the other sequence that I can put. So now I don't know, do I have to... So it doesn't open up this middle section. I still don't know how to get into the middle. Well, the other scenes are downstairs. So I guess I can check a couple of them. So we can put the devil here instead of going right to... Oh, I have to do haunted here. Never mind. If we're checking each sequence to see which one... Yeah, that makes sense. Yikes. Well, I don't think haunted's gonna open up the middle. Is one of you real? Nope. Okay. It looked like I was gonna get to the middle section to get that. Is it still an echo? It's still an echo. That's so wild. Well, room 665. But that would be way upstairs. That comes from there. There's an arrow that shows from there now. We only have 2 floors, but it wants us to go to the 6th floor for something. So I don't really think this one is changing anything. We're gonna put it in this hallway now. So haunted. Okay. So it's just a stepping stone. So now we just do the final one here. They're putting this scene in every one now. I mean, that's the final part.
The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Well, that solves that quandary. Okay. Oh my gosh. A bottle of pills.
Alan Wake.
Yep. I'd like to not waste more ammo, please. Holy crap. All right, well. Those are the super fast ones, which are really awkward to deal with. Hi. They're not gonna disappear either. The minor ones disappear when I go into the light, though, but these ones will not. I only have 2 charges of my flashlight left, so. Yeah? Okay. That's the fake one. Not the fake one. You just reset. What? Holy shit. There's so many. I only have so many bullets. I don't know if it'll let me stealth by them. Maybe I can? Okay. Okie doke. Whoa. Now, if we put the devil here, will it just open up this hallway? Or do I need the last scene? You go to the stairwell first? Can't walk through there? Just the echo here, right? Yeah, somewhere. Oh, there it is. Well, part of it.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Oh, down there. I'm walking up way more flights of stairs.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666.
Of course.
He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
This seems like the end of the traversal here, because it's going to room 666, but I didn't go down the other hallway. Is that hallway open now? There was a body in front of the door, so I'm assuming no. Maybe I have to go up. Let's double check. We have to go up. That didn't give me a scene. No. It was just an actual echo. So this hallway, though, we need something more to get in here. Okay. So I need a scene to change this. Gotcha. That's what I was wondering. Which now is that... Oh.
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him.
Do I need... I guess I'm getting a scene upstairs. And you put the final scene in that hallway. We're on the 6th floor now. These all closed. This wallpaper looks so thick. So all that's up here is just that door then. Clearly. Can't open those, okay. Alright. Let's go see what the beast is up to.
Scratch it.
Figured.
I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Move! Okay. Whoa! Shit. Woo! Oh, okay.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Suddenly room 601. Okay. Let's still not forget that the thermos is still an object of power. Or not, it's an altered item. The thermos that we save our game at. Yeah. Always hot coffee. The room are we in? What the heck? Oh, we're off the map, upstairs, top floor.
The Muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Wake. This is my story.
Shit, what the hell?
You can't stop the story. Stop.
Okay. Still hit me, but still disappeared. I don't have the bullets for all this, but we'll see. Maybe I don't.
Wake.
I needed to find the Muse, the murder victim, room 108.
Wake.
Hmm.
First my story. Wake. Ride.
Okay. Yeah, whole bottle. Still a word of power in the hallway that I might have missed. Or no, it's in this, but the stairwell only had me on the ground floor the whole time. Do I need to go to the second floor to get the other part of the stairwell? I'm assuming.
Colin, wake.
What the? I can't even see anything. Where is the camera? These guys suck. The super duper fast ones that like glitch out past you. I didn't have my flashlight turned on. I don't think these stairwells are the same. See, it still puts me here. So I need to be second floor stairwell is open now, maybe? Ew, is that a fly in my ear? I mean, that makes sense, all the dead bodies. Even if, are the dead bodies even real? Because I still need to go there, but I can't get in there. So a different scene opens that door, maybe? Oh, this is the wrong door. I need to check upstairs first. Which is this room. Just saving a lot because so many enemies and I can just get totally ragdolled. So yeah, can I access the stairwell now here? Huh. Or do I have to like just to know that I'm on the second floor hallway? Holy shit. All the respawns? Of course nothing. This place is already on. Rehearsal room could go devil. Ballroom is on devil. To get everything on the same phase. Oh, there was a med kit over there. But I can't loot it with all the enemies. So rehearsal room 202. This isn't updated yet. If this even really changes much. Oh. I didn't realize we actually do have the climax. So do I do climax on every place now? Does that do anything?
This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
Well, I guess I can start putting that in every section now. Holy. Yeah, it's gonna be sent you with all the police tags and stuff for investigating. That light doesn't do anything except makes the loop around work. Okay. I guess I just have to go up one floor. And then try to find the word of power. Just going up one floor. Maybe putting...
Alan Wake.
Yeah.
This isn't your story. Wake.
Get flashlighted? No? No flashlighted? Okay, there we go. Okay. I can put... This is going to be post... They should actually remove all the shadows. Oh, there's an echo here. Not removing the echo of the shadows.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers
Oh, it's
that
the
be happy.
deputies.
We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Yeah, just more things about room 108, clearly. So not despawning all the potential shadows.
Alan Wake.
But this version has this now locked off again. So I can only go up the stairwell in the devil version. Might as well do that while I'm here. I'm trying to get that other word of power. Which is, I guess, just up here.
And with that, the dark place changed.
Frick off. So first floor. Second floor. Is it just somewhere under the stairs or something? I'm really confused where this is. If this is second floor. But it only ever shows me here. And I'm not actually going upstairs. So I don't know if there's two different versions of the stairwell and I haven't figured out how to access the other one, or if I just missed the word of power. I mean, yellow would stick out pretty crazily right here, considering how red everything is. Because yeah, this is going to be a dead end now in this version. Because I've already gone up here and the darkness already like pushed me away. So I don't... Maybe the climax in the ballroom changes the whole set. Okay. Let me try that. And then that'll open up the stairwell, but only at the top floor or the second floor? All the dripping noises in my ears right now. I don't like it. Yeah, shut up. Nope. Yep. That's his name. We know I could probably end this segment here with putting the climax in this hallway, but I don't want to just leave without figuring out the last little bit of puzzle here. So climax in the ballroom, because this affected the whole floor. It's the only scene that's up here, so... Hey, Tim. Problem is, this room is so full of ads. There's so many dudes. Only like one of them will be real, I think. One or two of them will be real. These ones... Oh, that one disappeared. Okay. I can access it from here. Climax it. Oh, it locks me in here? Okay. This is a trap? Good grief. This doesn't do it. There's a bunch of nothing. If you do ballroom. Oh.
The dirty cops would make sure none of this would be traced back to their diabolical masters hiding in the dark.
Oh. Get some lore. of stuck here now. I have to be at least in. Weird. I'm gonna look around for a little bit, see if we can find this, then put it in the end of the video. Editing magic. All right, well, if anyone's screaming at me in the YouTube comments, I found it. It's just through this window. You don't have to actually be inside the stairwell, because being inside the stairwell doesn't put you on the second floor stairwell. It puts you in the first floor stairwell. So it's just through the damn... That's tricky. That's tricky right there. That's tricky. When hitting multiple enemies with one shot, that seems really weird. Because I don't even know what the spread on the shotgun is, and how far I have to be away for that spread to actually do more damage. So I'll take the heal on direct hit flare gun, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of that I understand. Okay. I figured it out. Good grief. Very silly. I had barely even paused the recording for that. It was like 3 minutes later, I was like, what if it's just like right here? And then it was. I kept thinking I had to be in the stairwell because it shows that I can get in the stairwell, but I can't access the second floor stairwell. Okay. Last hallway climax. Let's go. I think I've seen a bunch of the scene variations. Even if I don't know if I've seen all of them. Some of them don't really... I can't do anything in the ballroom, so...
The scene here had changed.
It's just wet? I'm just in ankle deep water? All right. Oh, it's a threshold. Or an overlap, sorry. Oh, God, that's weird. Now I know why there's water here. Is it the song from Alan Wake 1? I think it's the song from Alan Wake 1. Oh, God. What? Okay. Holy shit. A freaking sledgehammer. Lost on the shore between forest and ocean, the owl and the deer reflected motion in his room. You'll hurt her in hers. He is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. This is the rich... Are these the... Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean. The only... This is... a little manic. Little distressed. A bunch of the pages are copies. Yes, I was reading that. Okay. What am I doing in this mode? Oh, I didn't click the door handle. I clicked the door to read the door.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
Was the old woman killed? Did she become the what the hell? Is this the witch from the first game?
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent.
It's Saga.
Saga Anderson.
Hello.
I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker?
Mm-hmm.
It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Figures to be end of part right there. Good timing. Song me. Oh, the lyrics are desynced. Well, the subtitles are. Oh, it's the loop song again. I guess that does make sense. Is it the same loop song? I think so.
Now they're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head. I flip you over until you bend. This winding road, don't you ever let me go. Forever I am living, play and pretend. Forever.
I've heard this is still a bug with this game, that the cutscene load screens with songs or dialogue, the audio and the subtitles don't always match up. It's always off by a couple of seconds. Well, this will be it for this chunk. If you're watching on the YouTube VOD side of things, appreciate it. Hope you're having or by the time these come out, had a great holiday. If you're watching live, hope you're having a good one. As again, this is during Thankmas 2024. It's the 6th charity event I'm running with a whole bunch of little community unlocks and things. That was a good stopping point for a video. We'll just pick up on the next one immediately after this. I still can't wait to see. Hopefully none of this stuff gets copyright striked. because it's made for the game. It's game soundtrack. We'll see.